Hello my lovely wolf pack, I'm yet back with another video. I just recently did a live stream of this new game I got for free, so yeah, links in the description for you guys. But today we're going to be talking about the infamous Slenderman killers. I know it happened a while ago, but I'm still going to talk about it because it's my channel and I can talk about whatever the fuck I want. So, if you have not seen my live stream, links in the description, or you can check the end screen. But, yeah. Well, if it'll let me put it in screen, I'm not sure if it will. But, remember to like and subscribe to my channel, follow me on everything, and links in the description for my, my live stream I did. But, let's get to today's video. Now, I know it's been a while ago since this happened, but I'm still going to talk about it purely for the fact a lot of people are, talking about Jeffrey Dahmer, and he died in the 70s, so if they can still talk and make movies about him, I'm still going to talk and make videos about these two chicks. Okay, so let's do it. Slenderman stabbing, where Morgan Geyser and Alyssa, I really hope I pronounced this right, Weir, I cannot pronounce her fucking last name. Now, and why did they attack Peyton? Why can't their names be fucking readable? Two schoolgirls held down stabbed a 12-year-old classmate repeatedly after being inspired by an online horror game. BTW guys, I keep seeing these videos about fucking Siren Head and how he's so real, and honestly it's bullshit, he's fake. You don't want to know how I know? They're like, oh, Bitter Shadow, how do you know he's fake? They literally did the same thing with Slenderman. All these people are being like, hey, I got pictures of a Siren Head, yeah, he's in my backyard. And yet, they proved that Slenderman was fake. And what did they do with Slenderman? They edited photos. They said he was in my backyard. They said he was in my house. And that's what they're doing with Siren Head. They're fake. Anyways, let's get back to the story. Okay. Alyssa, 15, pled guilty to attempted second-degree homicide as a party to a crime with use of deadly weapon, while Morgan Geyser was sentenced to 40 years in a mental health unit. Here are the details surrounding the harrowing case. Sorry. Who is Slenderman? We already know who Slenderman is, so I'm just gonna skip that. Okay. Damn it, where's the actual story? I don't care about... We already know who Slenderman is. Okay. The reach of Slenderman had gotten so far in 2014, the character was heavily linked to the stabbing of 12-year-old girl Peyton Luther, whatever her name is, I'm just going to say Luther. She had been lured into the woods near her home in Wisconsin, U.S., stabbed 19 times, left for dead. The reason for the attack by Anissa, Waller, and Morgan, I'm just going to say Alyssa, because these names are complicated. Anyway, both now 17, was to prove their existence of the Slenderman. They told police they wanted to prove their loyalty to him and become his followers. The two girls believed he was real and said they stabbed their classmate to protect their families from harm. They said that They said they believed the only way to become a follower of the character who was to murder someone. Wow. After they claimed they thought they would be his servants and lived in his mansion, aka Slender Mansion. Peyton survived the attack and managed to crawl out of the woods, where she was found by a citizen with stab wounds. Oh, crap. To her chest, abdomen, and arms. Wow. Wire, fuck it. And Grace, and I'm not gonna pronounce the name, but the girls were caught walking into the woods after the attack, in the hope of meeting Slenderman. Wow. Shocker they went to jail. Anissa and Morgan were charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide after they attacked Peyton. All three girls were 12 at the time. In August of 2017, Gracie or whatever the fuck, pleaded guilty to charge of second-degree homicide due to mental illness and or defect. They didn't meant defense. Then, September, Gracie was found not guilty by she was mentally ill at the time of the attack. In December of 2017, she was sentenced to be committed to a psychiatric hospital for 25 years. October, Gracie, age 15 at the time, pledged guilty to attempted first-degree murder. The plea was part of an argument which saw Gracie as an enter of a plea, and then the judge to find her not guilty by reason of mental illness or mental disease or defect, meaning she was ultimately not held responsible for the attack, which is retarded. In February of 2018, she was sentenced to 40 years in a mental health unit. Gracie was overcome with emotion during the sentencing hearing, saying, I just want to let Bella and her family know that I'm sorry," she said, using a nickname for Peyton. Okay, why is her nickname Bella? Judge Michael Borton granted the maximum penalty that procedures had sought, and discounted Morgan Gracie's youth was just at 12 at the time of the attack in 2014. What we can't forget is this was an attempted murder. Earlier he heard from the 4 directors who talked about how Gracie is making progress with her mental illness to various degrees, but Borton called the teenager a whatever person who long history of suffering from from delusions, making her a risk of herself and others, blah blah blah. I don't trust CNN. And yeah, that is the rest of the story. So yeah, if you want to check out this section again, I guess I'll put it in the description. But yeah, so that was the infamous fucking Slenderman killers, you know? I'm so glad they're in jail. Well, I'm so glad they're not in the public. One of them is not in jail. But yeah. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel, follow me and everything, links in the description for my last video if you haven't seen it. But yeah, like and subscribe. Goodbye guys.